Hey guys, welcome to today's MCAT question of the day. As always, we will be working our way through one of the mini MCAT practice problems found at MCATselfprep.com, the home of the free MCAT prep course. I'm Andrew George, a 99th percentile MCAT tutor, and I will be walking you through today's practice problem as if you were one of my private tutoring students. Be sure to hit pause and try this problem for yourself before watching my explanation. Let's discuss each one of these terms one at a time, starting with gatekeeping. The idea with gatekeeping is that there are certain gatekeepers who are in control of what things are allowed to enter into society. A common example is with media. People who are in charge of media are going to observe it, edit it, and then present what they want to society. They have the power to throw out certain things and emphasize certain things, which is going to control what information we receive as a society. So very few people are in control of the information we know. That's the idea of gatekeeping. Next up, let's talk about cultural universals. Cultural universals are things that are present in any society, any culture. They're universal among all cultures. An example of this would be education. In any society, you're going to find some form of education, whether it's formal, as in a school, or whether it's informal, of parents teaching their children how to do things. Another example would be housing. No matter where you go, no matter what society you're part of, everyone's going to try and have a structure to live in so that they don't get wet or things like that, right? So these are things that you're going to see in no matter which society you go into. Now let's talk about tokenism. As seen in this image, there's only one diverse individual. And the idea is that with tokenism, organizations try to hire on or try to include someone of a diverse nature in their billboard or in their production or in their workplace, just so that they can look like they are including diversity, right? And so they're not actually intent on having diversity in their workplace because they want diversity. The idea is that they're just putting on a show. And this is very common, especially in something like a TV show, right, where you might just see one diverse character. And so it's a problem in that we're just being diverse just to put on a show, not because we actually care. So tokenism is definitely not a good thing. Finally, let's talk about agents of socialization. An agent of socialization is something that is going to cause you to learn the values of society. Basically, it's going to teach you the culture of your society. For instance, family. As you grow up in your family, your parents are going to demonstrate for you things that are the norm and things that you shouldn't be doing based on kind of the messages they give you and the example that they show to you. Also, when you go to school, your teachers say not to talk when someone else is talking, or you learn that it's the norm to not punch other people, right? These are things that you're learning as you go through all these different organizations in your life, and they're teaching you the norms and the customs of your society. With this understanding in mind, let's take a second look at the question stem. You see a billboard at the local grocery store advertising for new employees. On the billboard, there is a great diversity of employees modeled, from blacks, Hispanics, Asians, and whites. Inside the store, however, you notice there's only one Asian and tons of whites working there. Which concept does this example best relate to? Well, it relates well to tokenism because it would seem that the grocery store is trying to put on this front that they are diverse, and maybe they just hired one diverse person to kind of put on that show, when in reality they don't really have that value of diversity ingrained in the leaders of the organization. Therefore, answer choice C is the correct answer here. If you enjoyed this question of the day, be sure to give it a like. And for more MCAT questions of the day, be sure to subscribe to this YouTube channel and enroll in our free MCAT prep course found at MCATselfprep.com. And if you are really looking to maximize your MCAT score, feel free to visit my tutoring profile page and request a free 10-minute phone consultation. I would love to chat with you about your situation and how you can maximize your MCAT score. I look forward to hearing from you soon. We'll see you next time.